Guys, welcome back to my reaction channel. Today we're going to react to Bleach Greatness episode 290. Now guys, in the last episode so much happened, but so much shit is happening at once, right? Yami just transformed. He seems to have no damage at all. He's got a battle with Byakuya and Kenpachi at the same damn time. Kuratsuchi still having the time of his life, mocking all of them, waiting for his corpses to experiment on. He doesn't care which side loses. Apparently he does not care. Also, on the other hand, we have Tosen that completely hollified, as it seems. So my man is like Ichigo now, right? Aizen just experimenting on everybody, and yo, this is amazing. Okay, this is amazing. But anyway, Shuhei died in the last episode apparently because Tosen stabbed the shiz out of him, and Tenken went Bankai, so they're gonna go at it. So listen, I'm here for it. And before we start, if you enjoy my reactions, feel free to share, subscribe, like, leave a comment, ring the bell for notifications, guys. Follow me on Instagram, join my Discord server, and my Patreon page. Without further ado, man, let's jump right into this reaction. Let's go. Bleach 290. Yeah. Komamura is pissed.
Don't compare me to the Espadas. I have surpassed all of them, and you Soul Reapers as well.
So Tosen is stronger than all of the Espada?
Your days as a Soul Reaper.
Becoming a Soul Reaper. That was never really what I was after.
Damn, well, the silhouette of a woman, is that the friend he was talking about that died, right? That all of them are standing over her grave constantly talking to, like the unnamed friend of Tosen. Yeah, I think we're about to get a backstory, some shit like that. Very interesting, man. So he never wanted to be a Soul Reaper.
I beg your pardon. I didn't think anyone was here.
Over here.
Huh?
Yeah, that's when they met.
I'm Kaname Tosen. Pleased to meet you.
It's a dope dynamic since he's a fox man and he kind of felt he had self-esteem issues because of his appearance, and then Tosen was blind, couldn't even see him, and he judged him solely on his personality, not how he looked like. So that was a match made in heaven friendship-wise, but then Tosen did all of this, betrayed all of them. So yeah, that kind of hit Komamura because he thought he found a person who had more depth to him than just right physical and all. But it's deep. It's deep.
Oh, I have to say you're extremely good at masking your presence. Especially since you're so big. Have you ever considered becoming a member of my squad, Sajin? I do have a wonderful superior. I'm sure you'd like him.
Aizen. He was so sweet in the beginning, bro. I thought he was the
Why did you choose
the
to
best
become
one.
a Soul Reaper?
To repay
The
my
kindest
debt of
one.
gratitude to the one who saved my life. What about you, Kaname?
Me? Well...
Yeah, he never told him, did he? I don't know.
Take your time, don't you?
And you're already under his
Scared?
genjutsu.
I never opened up to you. I never let you get close enough to learn anything about me. That's why, even after all this time, you don't know what my Zanpakuto's power is.
You think that puts me at a disadvantage?
Now collapse.
Let's go, Shinji! You got me hyped! Bruh, godly soundtrack. Yeah, he's too fast for you.
Well, I never said your destructive power wasn't impressive.
Give this up while you still can.
My
I mean...
power, like an infant's, you say? You have grown
You
so
didn't even
arrogant.
scratch him. Yeah, he is fast. Woo!
You and that thing are linked together. Every move you make, the giant makes. And any wound I inflict on it is inflicted on you as well.
Yeah,
You've
I
always
noticed
relied
that.
on its overwhelmingly destructive power. I don't even need to target your vital spots. If I just inflict enough damage on your limbs.
Instant
Given our current
regeneration.
situation, you sound like a sore loser. As I recall, you said that I was depraved. If someone joined an organization solely for revenge, and then abandoned his purpose in order to live peacefully within that organization, wouldn't that be depraved as well?
You became a Soul Reaper for no other purpose than...
Revenge.
Revenge.
Bro, his mask is cracking. I'm sorry, bro. Komamura needs to target Tosen's vital organs. Like Ulquiorra said, he can only regenerate, right? He can regenerate everything except his vital organs, and Ichigo like cut down those as well. So, right, regenerating everything else was pointless considering he was already half dead. So I'm assuming that's similar to like that goes for Tosen as well. Maybe not. Tosen did say that he's actually stronger than all the Espada. So does that include Baragan, Stark, Haribel, and Ulquiorra, bro? The top Espada as well. So Tosen is above them. Yo, so he's on Ichigo's level, bro. My man, yo, he can regenerate everything, bro. Okay, this is a problem. This is a problem. But his mask started
You
to
understand
crack.
what I mean, Kaname? I wish I could gather all the clouds so they would never again obscure the light that shines from the stars. I received my acceptance from the Academy yesterday.
Did she die as
I'm
a...
going to become a Soul Reaper, Kaname. All I want you to do is stay just as you are. I want you to be here to listen to my stories when I come back.
She died
Those
as a
were the
Soul
last
Reaper.
words I heard her say. She never came back.
So what? He loved her, but she was getting married to another, so...
There was no one who desired peace more than she did. No one with a stronger sense of justice. What was she lacking? Is believing in justice and peace not enough to attain them? In that case, I want power. I want the power to impose peace. I will sweep
Damn.
away the evil of the world like clouds.
Did he
I will
take
put my
her
sense of
sword?
justice to the test.
Bruh, so he took her sword, or am I mistaken? Bruh, my man became a Soul Reaper because she wanted to become a Soul Reaper and bring justice to the world, but she died and never got, like, she got her chance taken away from her. So even though he never really aspired to become a Soul Reaper, seeing his friend die like that, he was like, I'm gonna do it for you, bruh. And he's kind of living her dream, bruh. He became a Soul Reaper in pursuit of power, and then he saw another, like Aizen, who can grant him even bigger power, which he did, and he sees that power as a tool to impose justice on the world that's so corrupt and unjust. Yo, that's deep. Yo!
For revenge? Really?
That's right. Those eyes of yours will never see the truth that I can see. Too slow.
Yo! He's kicking your ass.
Didn't you think it strange that someone would join the very same organization that had killed his dearest friend? You never was for justice.
His mask keeps cracking.
But what is justice?
Whoa.
Is it to forgive the man who killed my beloved friend? It's neither just nor virtuous to live in peace and let the dead go unavenged. It is evil!
Yo!
Now I understand. It would seem to me that I completely misjudged your feelings all this time. Yes, it is justice. Our beliefs are incompatible, and it's fruitless trying to reason with you. Therefore, I must destroy you for the sake of the Soul Society. It makes it easier to forgive myself.
Yo.
I've already forgiven you.
He didn't ask for your forgiveness, though.
Really? You talk as if you were a god, Sajin. When did I ever ask for your forgiveness?
Exactly.
Suzumushi Hyakushiki.
Oh, so...
Griado Grio.
And it looks similar to his Bankai, like dark purple. Okay, that's a demon. That's one of Kakuzu's masks from Naruto. Komamura, you're not the ugliest one anymore.
At last I can see. I can see. And so that is what you look like, Sajin. You're much, much uglier.
Yeah, he's gonna diss him, I knew it. He looks like a literal fly, bro. Like, I mean, you're talking about, right, Sajin being ugly, bro. My man, look in the mirror, bro. You look like a freaking bug on a windshield. Like, Jesus Christ, you're ugly. Like, he really is like a bug. But he got his sight back, so he attained such power that, like, he even got his visual prowess back. Very interesting, but yeah, I knew he was gonna diss him, right? This is the first time him seeing him, and he was like, oh, you're much uglier than I imagined. But of course he's gonna diss him. Okay, let's be honest, he knows that's a soft spot for him, right? So he's gonna go for it. Let me just watch this end credit scene and we're gonna finish it up.
A Rancor Encyclopedia. Today we'll be discussing Kaname Tosen. As you've seen, his sword release is Griado Grio. But try not to say it too loud. We really don't want him showing up in that form. Damn, speak of the devil! You shouldn't judge a book by its cover.
Ugly.
Why, what's that? It's such a pretty sound. My friends think so too. That's why they come running whenever they hear it.
Oh, crickets! Bruh. Yeah, that was an interesting episode. I must say, I don't like the design. He looks like a freaking bug, cricket, whatever. So far, all his designs were dope. This one, I don't know, bro. He ugly as hell. But yeah, very, very interesting. I feel like there's a very interesting dynamic between Sajin and Tosen, right? Look-wise, physical, emotional, like motivation-wise, they started being similar and a completely perfect match to one another, right? Because Komamura suffered from a lack of confidence due to his looks, and Komamura had no sight, so he wasn't able to judge him based on his appearance. So they seemed like a perfect match in the beginning, then he betrayed him and now he's back a completely different person. And Komamura found out that he's like, all this time he's been misjudging his emotions and the way he taught everything, his motivation. He pretty much didn't know anything about Tosen. He just thought he knew him, but everything is different. They're actually polar opposites and they cannot work with one another. They're not compatible, which is what all of us, including Komamura, taught in the very beginning. So I think their dynamic is very interesting from where they started and where they ended up here. And now there's gonna be a battle to the death. And Tosen's new design might be horribly ugly, but I do think it's gonna be hella OP, right? Okay, bro, he lost his Bankai, but he gained a resurreccion. That's interesting. That's interesting. But that being said, when are we gonna see Gin Ichimaru go all out, right? I want to see, is he also a hollow now, like in Espada? Does he have a mask too? What did Aizen do to him, bro, right? Is it really true that Tosen is stronger than all the Espada, bro? Like Gin and Tosen, well, it makes sense they're above the Espada, and then there's Aizen at the very top. Shinji going after Aizen, Aizen not knowing about his sword's abilities, and I'm here for it. A lot is happening right now. But listen, guys, that being said, I really enjoyed this episode. Hope you enjoyed the reaction, and I'll see you in the next one. Stay safe, love you, enjoy, and bye.